Whis slams his staff on the ground and tells Beerus that he will show all the candidates for God of Destruction in Universe 7. Beerus is furious with Whis for thinking such an absurdity, but Whis says that it is inevitable that one day his successor will appear and that he needs to know. So he begins to show the God of Destruction his possible replacements and asks him to decide which is the best profile. The first one to appear in the crystal ball is Frieza. Beerus reveals that he is a great candidate because he likes to give orders and has the ideal profile of a God of Destruction. However, he has a very rotten heart, which could negatively impact Universe 7 if he is the god. The second candidate is Goku. Beerus says that there is no chance because he is the complete opposite of Frieza. His heart is very pure, and the only thing a God of Destruction does not need is a pure heart.
Hello guys, today we are going to talk about the successor of the God of Destruction, Beerus, who will replace him. Well folks, Whis already has a few names in mind, and he told me who they are. And if you want to know more, click like, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any news, okay? With that done, without further ado, let's get started. There are some characters from Universe 7 who can replace Beerus as Hakaishin. As obvious as it seems that Vegeta will occupy that position, we can't say anything yet as there is a possibility that Vegeta will refuse to become a destroyer. That's because he has his family and a life on Earth. So it's a very complicated decision, but it's a fact that he's Beerus' favorite candidate. So much so that he taught him Ego Instinct, a technique unique to the destroyers. But besides Vegeta, there are other people who can occupy this position. I'll tell you who they are. Come with me. Starting with Frieza, he's a strong contender. That's because he's the emperor of the universe, and destroying planets has always been his favorite pastime. We can't deny that he would be a perfect god of destruction, even more so now that he's not so bad and cruel like Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. So the balance in his personality made him a possible candidate. And what's more, at the end of the Tournament of Power, Beerus ordered Whis to resurrect Frieza. As a gift, Beerus wouldn't resurrect him for nothing, right? Certainly Beerus thinks he sees Frieza as a possible successor, and we have to remember that Frieza worked for Beerus in the old days. He followed his orders, so much so that Frieza destroyed planet Vegeta at Beerus' behest. That is, Beerus' bond with Frieza is as strong as his bond with Vegeta. So folks, Frieza is a strong candidate to replace Beerus in the future. Now, for the second candidate, Broly. Broly is also a possible successor. That's because he's very powerful. He's the strongest Saiyan that currently exists. That's a fact. Goku himself said that Broly is stronger than Beerus. I don't need to say more, right? Goku also promised to visit Broly to train with him. Of course Goku will want to take him to the planet Beerus to train with Whis, so the bridge would be formed, and between us, Broly would make a perfect god of destruction of all the names he had. Let's talk in this video. Broly is what I would like most as Hakaishin, particularly. The third candidate is Majin Buu. This one is a little more traveled, but it's still possible, because Majin Buu in his essence is a true destroyer. There's no denying it. So I believe he could be a Hakaishi, more obscure, obvious, but it would be nice to make a difference. The only problem is that he would destroy everything he saw in front of him, or turn everything into candy. These are the names of Beerus' possible successors. Who do you think is best suited for the job? This video is ending. Don't forget to rate and comment if possible. A hug to all. Thank you very much for listening, and until next time, bye.